The best response you can have to a payoff in a thriller is someone goes, "Oh, right, I forgot. Of course, I should have."
On Story offers a look inside the creative process from today's leading writers, creators, and filmmakers. All of our content is recorded live at Austin Film Festival and at our year-round events. To view previous episodes, visit onstory.tv. On Story is brought to you in part by the Alice Kleberg Reynolds Foundation, a Texas family providing innovative funding since 1979. Support for On Story comes from Bogle Family Vineyards, 6th-generation farmers and 3rd-generation winemakers, creating sustainably grown wines that are a reflection of the Bogle family values since 1968. From Austin Film Festival, this is On Story, a look inside the creative process from today's leading writers, creators, and filmmakers. This week's On Story, Barry co-creators Alec Berg and Bill Hader.
The world of crime is very, very high stakes, but very low drama for Barry. But the world of acting is very low stakes, but very high drama. He's trying to deliver one line in a piece for Sally in some crap theater in front of an audience of 9 people, but like that's much more important to him than, saving his own life is.
This week on Story, Barry co-creators Alec Berg and Bill Hader discuss the process behind developing their award-winning dark comedy HBO series about a professional hitman who falls in love with acting. Can you talk about that dance of working together in your particular case and how you sort of split those creative functions even though you're both doing them?
We just started from a place of like, well, what's interesting and what would be fun, and you just sort of build it one brick at a time and you just sort of follow it wherever it goes. Like I sort of have likened the process to like 2 idiots standing at a piano just hitting notes and going, well, that sounds good. Or that doesn't sound good with that. It's an enormous amount of trial and error, which is probably maybe not time-wise or energy-wise the most efficient way to write. But, it seems to be working.
Part of it, for me also, is just trying to find the personal aspect to it. I was on Saturday Night Live, and I have terrible anxiety. I really bad stage fright. I don't like being in front of a lot of people. And I just was telling him like the irony of this, that, I got this job, but it was like slowly killing me, and then it was like, oh, that's an interesting emotion. And then we just kind of talked about that. And then it was like, the thing you said earlier, what if I was a hitman, and then it was like, well, if he does, but he hates it, but he's naturally good at killing people. But it's killing him. It's a thing. It's ruining his soul. And that's but what does he want to be? And then we very quickly were like, oh, he should be in an acting class. And then it was kind of like, oh, what if Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver had to hang out with he found salvation and redemption with the people from Waiting for Guffman. And that in and of itself kind of brought the tone together.
That was us banging at the piano. It was like we kind of guessed about an actor. It's like, what's the opposite of being a hitman? Like, what's something that's like very, dramatic and flighty and, kind of not hardcore, and immediately after, it was just kind of a random stab at like, oh, those are juxtaposed. And then we started finding all of these.
I remember saying, because I had been in improv classes and it was like this weird therapy, And I remember Alec going like, "Hitman in an acting class is really good," and I remember, and then that's when the lunch took a turn where it was like, "Oh no, we're in love now."